everyone, I'm Michael.
I'm Amanda.
And we are so excited to see you guys again. It's been a while. We've been busy with finishing up internships and
Finals week.
finals.
Shout out to you college peeps.
Yeah, to all our college peeps. Or we had somebody from that reached out to us from London, and over there they call it uni.
Yeah.
So happy finals week at your uni. So today we were gonna talk about, what do I want to do with my leg? I don't know. Today we were gonna just talk about how we handle and resolve conflict. And so to start us off, I'll give it off to Amanda. She'll just tell you some things that worked for us and things that didn't.
Things that worked for me. I think one of the first things that I did at the beginning of our relationship was bring what other people had done to me in the past, like platonic relationships or romantic relationships or family relationships, and impose it on Michael.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You can't be doing that because whoever you're with is a completely different person than who X, Y, Z and what they did to you in the past, you know? And so you always have to treat them as if they had never done anything similar to what somebody else had done to you in the past, because you know they don't necessarily know your history. They don't know how something's going to affect you. You don't know their intentions. They may have the same intentions, but they may have a completely different intention. So
yeah.
That will probably avoid a lot of conflict, and I haven't done it since, and it's very, very helpful.
Yeah.
What about you?
For me, one thing that helped me with our conflicts was really listening to understand and not necessarily listening to respond. Have you ever been like in a group setting or something and someone's talking and you look at someone else and they're like just like waiting for the person to like finish talking so that they can respond? You know, I really didn't want that to be a case in our relationship. I really wanted to listen, fully listen, without trying to respond to anything, and understand where she's coming from. Because once I started doing that, she would just tell me what she needed, and because I was looking for how I could best serve her, then, you know, it made it really, really easy. So it was great. It was great.
Yeah. Also, you know, if you come from relationships where this is accepted, I just say you need to break this cycle, and it is raising your voice or giving a snappy kind of tone. It's something that I have the temptation to do whenever I'm upset, and I just have to put that down. We resolve conflict so well and with such ease. And whenever I do that, that always slows down the process. I don't do it nearly as much as I used to, and he's very, very patient, you know. But if you're someone who struggles with raising your voice or having a snappy tone, gentle words will just, or even a gentle tone, it'll just ease everything. You need to come. Michael told this to me at the beginning of our relationship. We must always come to each other as friends.
As friends. Yeah, absolutely. If you come to each other like, I'm trying to be right, they're wrong, then you guys are on different sides. One thing that we use in our relationship is to be like, hey, we're teammates, and we may not always agree, but like, if we're going to be the best team ever, we gotta just try to meet each other where one another is and not worry about like, hey, you know, my opinion, it should be valued more than yours.
Yeah, and that has a lot to do with pride.
Yeah.
Pride is, you know, that is completely fleshly. That's something that you need to put down and live in the spirit, and that's probably a really, really difficult thing to do for most people. You know, it's difficult for me, and it's something that you just actively have to consciously think about. In this, you have to think to yourself, in this moment, is what's causing this issue my personal pride, and if so, I need to lay it down.
That's really good. That's real good. Yeah, I tell people, I literally just thought of this when we were practicing for this video, but people get messed up by the two E's that kill relationships. First is expectations. You know, I expect you to do this, I expect you to do that, when those expectations are not necessarily laid out. When you assume someone knows your expectations, that can really hurt a relationship. And then the second is entitlement. Like, I should have this, I should have that. I'm just grateful to have Amanda as a teammate, because I don't necessarily feel like I deserve anything. So being blessed enough for God to bless me enough with someone who's by my side, who loves Jesus, who loves Christ, to be in a relationship where we're deeply rooted in Him and we're focused on serving one another, I couldn't imagine a better partnership.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and when you have someone who you know, you love, and you want things to work, you will not let things like a misunderstanding get in the way. And misunderstandings are usually the cause of most conflicts in any type of relationship. So one thing that helps me a lot, that I would love to encourage you guys to do, is always ask what someone's intention is.
Yeah.
Always give them the benefit of the doubt. If something offends you, if they did something that offends you, if they said something that offends you, assume that they didn't mean harm by it. Assume that they meant something else than what they meant. And 99% of the time they do.
Yeah, we've had some misunderstandings to where it was just like, you said this, and I was like, I did, but that's not exactly what I meant. And so as far as understanding one another, for guys, that's understanding your lady, but for lady, it's also asking for clarification on something. Now, if something offends you, or if he said something that's hurtful and it was intentional, then that's a whole nother issue. But you guys should really be trying. I'm not going to say that because we're not going to tell you what to do. But one thing I want to do for my relationship is I never want to intentionally hurt or offend her, and I always want to come to her in a spirit of love.
And he always has. So, yeah, is that pretty much what you got?
Yeah.
Same, yeah.
And so, yeah, that's basically it. I want to give a shout out to Taj for help letting us borrow his camera. I have to have a moment of transparency with them. And so this video was about solving conflict. And even Amanda and I deal with conflict. We dealt with conflict on when to do this video. She wanted to do this video weeks ago, but I really kept pushing it back, not because I wanted to do it, but because I wanted to do it and have everything in place for you guys to share this special moment, with us. And so I know a lot of you watch our videos, and we've been sharing a lot of these moments with you guys, a lot of things that we've dealt with in our relationship, and we do it to encourage you guys, and we do it to inspire you guys as well. And so I thought, we do this to glorify God, but another way that people glorify God is through marriage. And in Proverbs 18:22 it says, when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing, and he finds favor with the Lord. And so, Amanda, I am really, really grateful for you, and I have just been so blessed by our relationship, and I know I tell you that I love you more than words can express, but I'm grateful now that I can give you something to signify
oh my God!
to signify that love. And so, Amanda Dominique Arismendi, I don't know how the camera is, but will you marry me?
Yes!
Here, give me a hug.
Oh my gosh.
So we're gonna go celebrate. Here, I'll put this on.
My heart is pounding so fast.
Yeah, we'll get it resized, but So anyway, we're gonna go celebrate, but happy holidays from the future Mr. and Mrs. Pittman. Love y'all.
Oh my gosh! I can't kiss you.